Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so obviously we got the update in the news about burst mode, the glitch to do with KAIOKEN GOKU. That KAIOKEN GOKU friend has been removed, so that you can't do that process anymore. But Global obviously put out an update that was very aggressively worded, to say the least. I posted a comment on my video about the KAIOKEN GOKU glitch. I did post it on the community tab as well. From what I've been hearing from a lot of people is essentially the wording, because I don't know, did we ever get the... I think we did have the glitch on Global as well. The wording that we got in the announcement was essentially the same that they put out for that aeroplane mode glitch, where it's very harshly worded, right? It's basically saying that, like, if you did this, you broke the terms of service and your account could get banned. They basically did that with the airplane mode glitch as well. I'm assuming it's worded that way just to try and scare people because they just don't want people to do it anymore. We still haven't got confirmation on the source of the issue, but obviously the way the friend system in the game works is kind of, you know, it all comes down to being their fault, essentially. Especially because that KAIOKEN GOKU was just recommended to people as a friend. So if you're somebody like me, who very often, if you're just, like, doing some of these events, you go in, you see that it's given you the friend that you want as a guest, Rainbow, I just jump in. I don't look at their stats. So many people out there will have used that KAIOKEN GOKU by accident. So I see a lot of people worrying about getting banned. Don't. No one got banned over the aeroplane glitch thing. It's just kind of, they put out this strongly worded warning so that people will just stop doing it or trying to, like, recreate it. But like I say, that KAIOKEN GOKU friend is gone, so you can't do it now anyway. So that leaves a lot of people in the position where you actually still need to beat burst mode legitimately. In fact, it leaves kind of everybody in that situation if you did use the KAIOKEN glitch, because the news does say they're resetting everybody's score who used that KAIOKEN GOKU friend. Now, if you look down here, mine still says previous high score, 3,540, so they haven't reset mine yet. However, I have redone the stage with this setup that I'm going to show you now. It takes ages, so what I'm probably going to do is I'll record the run with no commentary and then just speed up that bit until we get to the end, which I guess will be kind of funny because the webcam is still going to be in the top corner, so it's going to be moving at double speed. But this is the setup that I did to get 3,000 points. There are obviously other ways of doing it. Remember, 3,000 points is all you need to complete all the missions. If you want to get extra points to get extra of the coins for the future OSTs and stuff like that, then obviously you can. But I tried to do the easiest setup that I could think of that would still get 3,000 points. So, as you can see, I'm doing only full power. Only tech, because the Vegeta that you fight is AGL, and I tried a couple of different runs with different typings, and like the damage that he takes is so little when you put on all these other buffs, right? So team cost 500 or less. I don't know if I could change that because I don't know what the actual team cost of mine ended up being. Let's put it on this and see if my team actually can be used or if the cost is too high, because I didn't double check it. So I've put on all of these. Can't be sealed, can't be stunned, can't be attack lowered, can't be defense lowered. I took off this so he doesn't reduce damage from tech types by an extra 50%. So we're still able to do decent damage. You could put this on, but you're going to see from this run how little damage the units do anyway, because I've given him 80% damage reduction. I guess now that we've added those extra ones on, we could probably go ahead and do the 70% instead, and it's still over 3,000 as you can see. Enemies attack raised, we've got all of those on. Enemies attack raised by 1,000%. Again, if we really wanted to, we could drop that down, because remember, you still only want to get 3,000 points. Defense raised by 1,000%. We could, if we really wanted to, drop that down to 600%. But we'll see what my team costing is, right? Because I might have to go back and change it. Raising his HP. I mean, technically, we could take both of these off, which would make this quite a lot easier. He still has the 1,400% down here, which is 250. And then any damage that would be 100% lower than 100,000 will be 0. That's fine. I took off the rotation locking as well. That's super annoying. Allies key -5 actually is one of the most annoying ones. I feel like that's probably the one that I might change, actually. And then no items and no support memory. So if we go to the team, this is the team that I used, but as you can see, it won't let me use that team again, so the cost is actually too high. So let us go to, where was the team cost one? Have I gone past it already? Oh yeah, it's that one. So team cost, no wait, it isn't that one. Oh no, where's it gone? Wait, where is it? There we go. So let's try that one, and then we'll have to put the damage reduction back up. Still can't use that one. Okay. So this was, so basically the default setup that I had at the beginning. In fact, if I back out, is it just going to have the same setup, or does it keep the one I just did? No, it keeps the one I just did. Okay, that's annoying. So that one, and then do I want to do the damage received? I guess I probably do, right? Or just put the HP up, yeah. Okay, so that's exactly 3,000 points. So I don't want to put the damage reduction one up higher because that's annoying. Him having a little bit of extra health isn't really a huge issue as long as he doesn't have all the extra damage reduction. So there you go. This is the team that I've built. A full tech, full power team. You obviously can make some changes to this depending on your box. Because we're fighting against a Dragon Ball Seeker, the Demon King Piccolo does transform immediately. So that's obviously very beneficial. He has damage reduction. Carnival Goku is there with the potential for the revival. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now, like I said, I'm going to stop doing commentary on this bit now because this is going to take forever. That's the only downside to this right now. One thing I do like about the burst mode thing is it tells you the score that you're going to get, right? You set the parameters and that's the score you get at the end, and there's no other mitigating factors. It's not like chain battle where like you pick your in-battle supporters too slowly and so you get less points than you thought you were going to get. So with this, it doesn't matter if you take forever to complete it. In fact, I started doing the run last night before I went to bed, and then I, like, part way through I realized how late it was, so I just quit out and turned it off and went to bed, and then when I woke up I finished it off. So my actual completion time at the end was like 7 hours or something like that, right, because I just turned it off part way through. Now the key -5 is the worst thing about this. Even units that link really well together, as you can see, we're just not getting any key. So you kind of do have to rely on additionals. Getting the additional super from Frieza here is pretty big. But as you can see, like, look how much HP the enemy has, right? We've done basically no damage at all, even though we have actually done 2 supers in this turn. So it is kind of funny to see, because remember, this is just a quest stage, right? If you want to go in just to do, like, the Earthlings mission, because you've already done all the other ones, you can literally just set one, like, parameter that's only going to give you like 10 points, and then because it's just a quest stage, he just dies immediately. So it really isn't that difficult if you have you know, fewer of the modifiers on. So it is very interesting to see just how OP a quest stage enemy can be with all these extra buffs on. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. This is the point where I'm going to speed up the footage, because as I'm sure you can imagine, this is probably going to take quite a while to get all the way through to the end. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so this didn't take anywhere near as long as last time because I obviously changed some of the parameters around. So honestly, that runtime wasn't that bad. Now, as you could see, even units like Carnival Goku taking like 100k as the first attack of the turn is pretty crazy. So obviously you could play around with those parameters a little bit if you wanted to. You could put on some of the extra damage reduction and extra HP that I took off, whilst then giving him like less attack power, for example, to make it a little bit less risky. Obviously Golden Frieza, very good. As you saw from the run, I tried to prioritize getting the supers with like the transforming Frieza, because obviously he hits a lot harder than the Golden Frieza, who's just there for defense. So all in all, pretty straightforward and easy run in order to get the 3,000 points. Like I say, if we go back into it, does it just take you to the burst mode screen already? Yeah, it does. So this was with tech full power. We did need the 500 team cost, although obviously you could change the team build a little bit. In fact, if we go to, let's put the lowest one on, so 350, and then how would I have to change the team here in order to actually make that fit? So tech full power. I guess one of the big ones is this guy, because he has a 99 cost as a free-to-play LR, but obviously he's a very, very good unit. This Gohan doesn't really do anything. Taking him out still makes the team cost too high, though. So, as you can see, the team cost is definitely one of the big factors. This team would be fine, though. Does it tell me the actual full cost anywhere? Yeah, 340. So wait, can we actually put anybody on? Which one did I put on there? 400. So the 400 team cost one. So you can get away with making some minor changes. Golden Cooler obviously doesn't fit on the team very well. With how powerful the attacks are from the enemy, I probably wouldn't put on like, and well, I guess these guys maybe, but they're an LR as well. Jiren is an LR. Maybe these guys would be okay. You can get the fusion into Kefla later on, but again, that puts you over. So I do think the best way to do it is to have the higher team cost and then just put some of the other parameters on here. Definitely taking this off was good so we can actually do damage with the tech types. But again, like, you could put up the damage reduction that the enemy has and then take off like all of these attack up, so he's not doing anywhere near as much damage to you, which is going to make a pretty significant difference. So play around with the list, see which ones of these work best for you. But I do think with the units available, especially having defensive powerhouses like Carnival Goku and Golden Frieza, I think tech full power is probably the easiest one that I've tried to do it legitimately. So I do think this is probably the easiest way to do it. But let me know what you guys think down below. Help each other out. If you were able to get 3,000 points or higher, post your setups down below. I guess it's quite a lot to put in the comments, like all of the parameters that you set. But at least let us know your team build and give us the gist of some of the parameters. Obviously, if you want to list them all out, that will help people out quite a lot. But let people know down below in the comments what you used to beat the burst mode with 3,000 points without using the KAIOKEN Goku glitch. And like I said at the beginning, if you did use it, don't worry about getting banned. Just try and make sure, obviously, you get a legit run in there before it ends so that you do actually get your rewards, because they will have reset your score if you did use that KAIOKEN Goku. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.